welcome to my channel. I just would like to introduce you guys to this ridiculously big zit here on my nose. It's actually a very small zit. It's just made my whole nose red. So I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna cover it up. So today I'm literally just going to be doing a very basic, light, natural foundation look. So if you're into that sort of thing, stay tuned. If you're not, click away. I have other videos that may pique your interest. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So first I'm gonna start with the Kiehls Daily Reviving Concentrate Drops. I've had a lot of questions about these. I absolutely love these. This is to keep your skin from looking fatigued. In my personal opinion, I think they do just that. They are a little bit more on the expensive side. Kiehls does offer a smaller one that maybe you wanna get just to kind of try out. I do know that I got a sample of this before, so I don't know for sure if they sell the sample of it or what, but if you're interested in it, it would be worth checking out. I will, as always, link it below, the one that I use, so you guys will be easily able to find it. So what I do is just kind of pat that into the skin like I do, and then I move on. So next I'm gonna go in with the No Poreblem Face Primer from Touch in Soul. I just use a few drops of this and then rub it in. The zit on my nose does hurt really bad. Just saying. Oh, I need it to go away. All right, so for foundation today, I'm gonna be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude Foundation. This does say to shake well, because this is a water-based foundation, and I'm gonna use my Fenty blender here because it comes out super fast because it's water-based. And then you can kind of just go back in and grab some more if need be. I need it to cover this zit on my nose. My mom's here visiting from Indiana, so she's down here watching. So if you see me like look over, it's because my mom's here and I'm not used to people like being down here watching me film tutorials. No, you're totally fine, Mom. All right, so I'm just blending this in with my Fenty blender. And still you can see the redness on my nose. We're gonna cover that up. With some concealer. All right, so today, let me go ahead and put the lid on this foundation before I spill it everywhere. Today I'm using the Naked Skin Concealer by Urban Decay, and it is in the shade Fair. I got like so stuck on the Tarte Shape Tape train that I forgot how much I loved the Urban Decay concealer. And then I am gonna put a bunch on my nose. Just more than normal, just to cover up the zit. And then I do have some breakouts down here. So a lot of concealer today. but a fairly simple look overall, so I think it should be okay. And I'm gonna use my Fenty blender again and just work that into the skin.
All right. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this with the BECCA Soft Blurring Powder in Pink Haze. And I'm also just gonna take my damp Fenty sponge here and just set everywhere with this that I applied concealer. And definitely on my nose, since I am wanting to set that concealer for that big pimple I have. And then around here when I applied concealer. All right guys, so I'm gonna just quick jump off camera and do my brows because I don't think you guys wanna see that every single time, and I will be right back. All right, so I did apply my eyebrows and I applied some glue to my lashes, but I've not stuck them on yet. I did take my concealer and just kind of apply it down after I put my brows on as an eyeshadow base. So what I'm gonna do is, since I'm doing like a very, very natural look, I'm actually just gonna go into the Soft Glam palette and pick up some of that tempera color, tempera, whatever you wanna call it. And this is a little Tarte brush. I'm just gonna pick up some of that shade and just take it over my lid just to kind of mattify that all down. Like so. And for eyeshadow, that's literally all we are doing today. I told you, so simple and easy. This is a very quick look. I know it's gonna come across as a longer video, but without having to stop and press record and all of that, then you could get this done fairly quickly. So what I'm gonna do now is I am going to take the, this is the BAREMINERALS Lash Domination mascara. I'm just gonna take that on my lashes. On both sides. Unless you're feeling like you only wanna do one side, and then girl, go for it. But I'm gonna do both sides. And then since I don't have any, or since I don't have much eyeshadow on, and I am going to be applying false lashes, you wanna make sure that with the mascara that you coat these little lashes right by the inner corner. Just because you don't really have anything to hide that. There's not a lot of eyeshadow going on, so you wanna make sure you coat your lashes well. So I am going to pick these lashes up with my little Tarte applicators here. And these are just some little Ardell lashes. And I am just going to pop these on. I say they're little Ardell lashes, but they are quite long. Ah! There we go. This is
always one that gives you some trouble. It's like a child. See? And again. Come on, buddy, get with it here. I'm like really struggling with this lash today. And I feel like if I just let it go, it's gonna aggravate me all day. So I'm just gonna take some more of my Duo brush on adhesive and just add a little more and then do it again. All right, so we'll let this sit a second and then go back in for it. Like I said, there's always that one lash. It's just like a child. Literally just gives me a hard time every single time. So while we're waiting for that, we'll go ahead and jump into contour. So today I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Shapeshifter contour palette. So I do love this because it does have powder and cream, and there is a separator, rather than this one brand who put cream and powder together and it made an awful, terrible mess. So I am gonna go in to this, and this might be a little dark for my skin right now. That's okay. I am gonna go in with a Tarte brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and mix some of that lightest brown shade with a little bit of the yellow. Yeah, it's a tiny bit dark for me. I'm not as dark as I was right now. So I'll just tame it down with some of the yellow shade. I love these Tarte brushes so much. My husband bought them for me for Valentine's Day. I'm pretty sure they're still available. They haven't been out very long, and they did come from Sephora. So if you guys are looking for good contour brushes, these are pretty good. All right, so I'm just gonna take a clean brush. This is a Tom Ford brush, and just dust away that powder. And then I'm gonna jump back in and just stick this lash on. See, so much better that time. I don't know what it was doing the first time, but it is on there now. All right, so jumping back into contour. So for blush, I'm gonna go into, I actually used it yesterday and I was like, this is the LA Colors face palette. And they have a little blush in their contour palette, and I didn't think I was gonna like it because of how pink it is, but I used just a little bit of it and I absolutely loved it. So I'm gonna go in with another one of those Tarte brushes from the set and just dab a little bit. So this kind of just adds some color to our face, especially since we don't have a lot of eyeshadow going on. In and just blend that out. It doesn't take very much since it is a brighter pink, but I just feel like it adds a nice amount of color. And you guys know I'm not super into blush, so I do actually like this one. All right, so then for highlight, I'm gonna be using the Tom Ford Sheer Highlighting Duo in Reflex Gilt. It does look like this. And I'm actually gonna use a little bit of both of them today, and I'm gonna be using a Morphe M438 brush. So I like to just take some in the top shade, take some in the bottom shade, and just apply it. And I like to take some a little bit above my brow bone of the Tom Ford. And then I am gonna take just a tiny bit down my nose. I don't wanna draw a lot of attention to it since I do have that big zit covered up. And then some on my Cupid's bow. And then while I finish up the rest, I'm gonna go back in with that BECCA powder, and I'm just gonna add a little bit here to my contour line, just to kind of clean it up. I took the cover off my table that I had on, so now I feel like everything is super loud hitting against it, which my husband told me it would be, so I think I need to put it back on. All right, then I'm gonna go back in with that little Tarte brush that we used to apply our shadow, and just kind of go over it again just to make sure there has been no fallout from our bronzer, and just to kind of touch everything up and keep it nice and bright. And then I'm just gonna take my finger and push my lashes up. So when you're not wearing any top liner or anything, you wanna make sure that you get the lashes as close to the waterline as possible, as close to the lash line as possible, not waterline. I'm losing my mind. As close to the lash line as possible so that you don't see the band. These have a clear band, so it's very easy to hide, so you don't see it, so it kind of just looks like my real lash. Girl, don't I wish my real lash looked like this. All right, so for lip today, if you know me, you know I'm not a super lip glossy type of person, but I do love the Fenty Glow Gloss Bomb Lip Gloss. That's a mouthful, I feel like. So that's what I'm gonna be using today. And then I'm gonna take that Tom Ford brush, just dust away that powder. And then I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay Chill Setting Spray. I love this setting spray, but I hate what it smells like. I feel like it smells like grass or like something outside. I don't know, I love the setting spray, but I hate how it smells. All right guys, let me do something with my hair and I will be right back. All right guys, so this is the finished look. I hope that you learned something cool today. I hope that this is an easy go-to makeup for you if you are on the go. I hear from you guys a lot that I don't do things that are for people that are in a hurry. So I hope that this helps you out if you are one of those people. Also, let me know what you'd like to see next in the comments below. If you would like to follow me on my other social medias, you can find them linked in the description box along with all the products that I used today. If you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button before you leave. Also hit that little bell icon so you can get notified when I upload. And stay tuned because in a couple days, I will be announcing a giveaway. I will talk to you guys soon. I love you guys. Bye.